Hey, welcome back. It's Brad Taylor at Taylor Coach in Mill Grove, Ontario, Canada. We're here to bring you another video. This one we've never shown before, so it's sort of a new layout for us as well. It's a 15-foot, that's from the back right up to the front A-frame, or the floor on this is a 12-foot. So when we always sort of tell our customers sizes of trailers, I give you the overall length, because if you had to park it at home in your driveway because you live in a more restricted driveway and how much parking spots you got, and people love keeping their RVs at home, especially during the camping season, it's nice to know that you can fit 15 feet in your driveway. So this trailer works for what you're trying to suit for what you're looking for in an RV. It's 78 inches wide, so that's 6.5 feet wide. So you don't need mirrors on it to see by. It's got a nice picture window in the front that we offer on all our coaches. It does have a box awning on it as just a manual crank out. Comes out 8 feet. You don't have all the arms coming down that you can kind of clothesline yourself walking into the arms. So the arms are all away from you. They've also, on this particular trailer, it's got your double step going into it, so it's nice and accessible for people that maybe have knee problems or you've got hip problems. There isn't lots to walk up it. It's very easy access in and out, along with a big nice handle on it. They did add the stereo to it. It has a lot of features in this trailer, so it's packing a lot of punch basically for what size of coach it is. So you got your outside speakers, outside GFI, or plug something electrical in on the outside. It's got your full screen door. Let's take you on the inside and I'll show you a lot of the features on the inside. It's quite neat inside how many features you can get. So it's got your dinette up at the front that will go down into a bed here. So this is 28 inches by 6'3", and it's got your overhead cupboard at the front. He has the stereo up at the front here with he's got an omnidirectional TV, because he has a TV, stereo, and that'll play CDs, DVDs, and all that. So it does make it more like a movie set inside if you're wanting to watch movies. And up at the front here, it had a little area that they could have had a closet, but he opted out of the closet and made it into a pantry. So I give him more storage, because the particular gentleman that owns this trailer, he's going to live in it and just travel. That's his dreams and aspirations in life. So he's put a lot of features in it, that it's got all the things he needs, but it's in a very small footprint. It does have your hot and cold running water. They did opt out of the microwave, but it's got an option that if they ever want to add a microwave for lots of storage. Oh, cushion stickers come a little loose. It's been sitting here. That needs a little bit more heat in there to cure them all. So it just gives them more storage up above. You got your range hood, all LED lighting, vented to the outside, GFIC receptacle as well. So this particular unit, he's asked for an oven, so he has more choices of cooking. So it's a Suburban 3-burner cooktop, removable grate for cleaning. It's got a 21-inch oven, so he's got lots of space for putting casseroles, and you can broil underneath. So instead of just always cooking on a barbecue or cooking on a 2-burner cooktop, he has the option in early spring, late fall, winter. You can cook casseroles, you can do all kinds of things. The oven works tremendous. It does take up a fair bit of space, but it gives you more options of what you can eat and how you're going to cook it. He did the little flip up on the counter here, so it gives him a little extra storage on the extra counter space, I should say. And he asked for a sink cover. But as you're working on the counter, you have to remember you still have the table up here to work at. You have your little knick-knack shelf for putting things and that. So you don't just have, some people would say, oh, your counter space is all gobbled up. You do have the table to work with too. You're not just limited to the counter. On his unit here, he has also added in your toilet shower combination We also, in all of them, he's added the furnace. So the furnace, we always heat the bathroom when we can. Depends on the layouts. But it's all regulated, has an on and off button, so you can slow it down for heating the bathroom, which makes it very convenient. I always tease everybody. I says, when you go in and use the bathroom, you're never going to say, geez, it's too cold in the bathroom. If anything, you can leave the vent open. You can almost make it like a sauna in there. So that's why we put the damper on it, that you can adjust it to a more controlled temperature so you don't find it too hot. Like I mentioned, he's going to be spending a lot of time in the coach, so he even wanted to put in the big fridge. So he's got a 6.5 fridge in it with a nice size freezer. So when it comes to having food on board, he's got lots of food on board, storage underneath it, storage on all his counter. So he's got a lot of storage counter here, storage underneath. So it's offering a lot of storage along with above, and he still has his bunk area at the back that if he wants to put extra bedding, blankets or that. When we have brought this trailer to you in the past, a lot of times this back area here, different couples have done it in a dinette or they've done it in a permanent bed. We haven't had too many of them ever ask for a gaucho. So this is the first one with a gaucho, which we call, it's like a coach area. So they can lounge back here. They can make it like a day bed if they want. They can stretch their feet out. If they want to do a little reading. It's not giving them the two dinettes because there's only would be the two of them sitting in the trailer at times. When this also pulls out to a bed, what I mentioned to lots of people, this also then becomes sort of a laundry chute here that you can tuck laundry baskets underneath for putting your dirty clothes and things. You don't have to have them jammed up above. You don't have to have them jammed underneath the fridge in a garbage bag. You can have all your clothes here. You can have clean clothes, along with if you want to have stuff up on the bunk that's your clean clothes. We did put a plug down here for by the back bed that if somebody ever had a heating pad or electric blanket or something like that, maybe a sleep apnea, and they want to run it on the bed, they can set them on the floor and run the tubes up to run all their sleep apneas. And when we pull this into a bed, this is a 54 by 75. So this is a true double bed. So it's the same size bed as all the ones that have the dinette, permanent bed, or the coach. This just gives you more options that you can get rid of. Instead of a permanent, you can push it back into a coach and gives you a few more options along with a bunk up above. Lots of ventilation around the back here. All three windows open. It has the Max Fan Deluxe in a 10-speed, all remotely controlled. So he can adjust it and everything and get a beautiful breeze blowing in. He does have a TV on it as well here. So for watching TV in bed, it'll push up against the wall and that. So if he goes to bed at night and maybe it's a kind of a bit of a buggy, crappy night out, maybe if it's light fall or that, or he's into an area he wants to watch a little bit of news, he has the option, he can see what's going on without always being on his phone or something like that. I think when you're living in it and you're spending longer durations, it's nice to have an option that you can do this kind of stuff, have TVs, considering how small the trailer is with all these features. He does have solar on it and everything, so it's pretty self-sufficient. The only thing he didn't add to this trailer was an AC. He has the option that it's prepped for an AC. All the wiring's up there. It's just a matter of us cutting out the hole and putting an AC in it. Obviously, he didn't want an AC, so he opted out of it. So that's where our customers have choices. If you want something, you can have it. And in some instances, you can't have certain things because maybe the trailer's not big enough or it's not suitable enough for those things to fit. So we kind of educate you from there on what's going to work and what's not going to work. When we put this trailer on the scales too and weighed it, it come in at like 1782. So it's very towable by the smaller vehicles, that you can have all these great features without having a 30-foot house trailer. And that's what lots of people are looking for. My motto's always been to my customers, it's never big enough when you're staying in it. It's not small enough when you're towing it. What are you really trying to achieve out of the trailer that you're looking for your dreams and aspirations in your life that you're going to enjoy this part of your life? I hope you really enjoyed the video, enjoyed bringing it to you. Watch for more videos down the road on some of our other 24s that come along that we're building. That's always very interesting, people's ideas and layouts, wants and needs. Again, my name's Brad Taylor at Taylor Coach. Give me a shout on the phone, or you can send us an email and we'll take it from there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you soon. Bye now.